All right, you ready for the amazing Amaterasu strategy? My second game with Amaterasu, so we're still in the early stages here, but I think I have a good idea of something I want to do here. How should this one be used? I guess I'll just use it here. I thought, I mean, for the most part, I think using the early shrine so that it targets the gold mine, I think that's the best. But if there's nothing nearby, I think it's better over here, so I get some favor income. Because there has to be resources nearby the shrine, otherwise you don't get many resources at all. You can see here 0.08, that's because there's boars nearby and a lot of forest. So the thing about Japanese that I noticed is that you don't have much of an early game power spike at all. The moment you hit classical age, you don't actually have strong units. You need to first build barracks or god house dojos, I forgot what they're called. But similar to Atlantean in a way, you don't have early heroes that you can utilize, that you get out really quickly, really cheap. You don't get that. So the 2 TC boom is going to be difficult. But I think Amaterasu, when she goes up with the Shrine of the Hunt, has a way of doing it really well. So that's what I'm going to be trying this game here. It's a 2 TC boom. I think Amaterasu is just a boomy defensive god, so that should play into her strengths. And I do think using your Miko to build the temple is a great idea. This is where things get a little funky in this build I'm doing here. I'm sending this Miko over to build a shrine on this location, away from my main base, and I'm sort of preparing a TC grab over here. Why am I building the shrine here? You'll see. Maybe some of you already guessed it. Another new map here, by the way. New Japanese map. Really cool. Very, very big map. So she's over here. It's away from my main base, but you see she's getting favor nonetheless. So that's good. I think this will be the last villager, and then we're going to advance. And then we're going to have just one villager on food, and the rest on wood and gold. I think Japanese economy is quite similar to the Greek one. With this guy. 7-5. Hopefully this will be alright. Yeah, I think the Japanese eco is comparable to the Greek one. The gather rates are quite high, but you don't have any real way of boosting their income, like with a pharaoh or with Odin hunt bonus or stuff like that. At least not early on. Okay, so far so good. But yeah, what I'm talking about is if I go and grab a naked second TC now, I don't have any army at all. I've got my Kitsune, who's cute, yes, but not very good at fighting. And I don't have any easy access to strong heroes. So I need something else. This is what I'll be doing here. I'll use Shrine of the Hunt over here. And now, you see, I have these wolves defending this TC here as I grab it. And they're actually quite good. They deal 10 damage per second, which is nice. I have 4 of them already, and the 5th one is spawning as well. And then, of course, my Mythian is going to be over here too. I don't know if it's enough versus like a Zeus with 2 heroes and a Minotaur. This is definitely not enough. You're going to need a hero, but versus... I'm not even sure. Chinese pioneers, they're going to have a very hard time against these wolves for sure. They're not myth units, are they? No, they're not. So I think this could potentially be a very strong strategy. to go for. And then what you do from here, of course, it all depends. But you see, you have deer spawning from the Shrine of the Hunt as well. So not only is this location now safe and secure, you also have deer spawning. So even though this TC is kind of bad, there is a Zero. These are new. Zero over here. But other than that, this TC doesn't have too much. But because I have Shrine of the Hunt, it's okay. So I've got deer spawning right here. And also, I should get that upgrade. What is it called? This one. Saltwater Spring, plus 10% hunt rate. It's really sick, actually. And from here on out, I guess I'll be going... I guess I'll try to go heroic. Let's do some form of fast heroic here. I'll show you the Tengu. Haven't seen them yet myself. These things? 200 wood, 15 favor. If they're strong raiders, potentially, you can go for some kind of fast heroic raiding strategy while booming really well behind it yourself. See how it goes. Of course, with Amaterasu. Oh yeah, I think I should get another... I think I should get a Miko on top of this gold mine. Something I was thinking about with Amaterasu is you get the initial 1 gold per second. And eventually you're even going to get 2 gold per second. And when you have a Miko on this gold mine is going to be continually growing bigger. And this means that it is actually a bit like Hades' Vault of Erebus. This gold mine is going to last for so long, actually. Oh, I forgot to... Another thing you have to do. Send your goats next to your shrines. But yeah, with this gold trickle for free, the entire game, plus the shrine over here, I think gold will not be an issue. And once again, this is just a good buff to the 2 TC boom, because it means that the time when you have to go for your second TC is much delayed. And the PC is playing very aggressively. See if I can lure them over to my wolves. We'll be getting archers. The Miko, as you can see, is actually quite good. 10 times multiplier versus myth units. So, good against myth units, not so good against everything else. You hear the wolves are doing a fine job. The PC is just not microing. That helps me out as well, of course. Alright, I think it's time we actually just go on wood, maybe. And we'll go Hachiman. So here we have to make a daimyo to make him a shogun. We need to figure out what a daimyo is. Go in here. Daimyo. It's probably a hero unit. Daimyo, so it's a cavalry unit. That's here. Oh, look at the market. With the parasols. AOM is such a pretty game. Especially zoomed in. Did we get... Yeah, this. So Daimyo, we need to get heroic before we can get it. 19 seconds. So the power spike is going to be delayed for a bit. See how strong that unit is. I guess it's like a Son of Osiris, but obviously not comparable since it's Heroic Age. These things... I don't think they fight back. 0. K00. Now we just need to get this daimyo out. And we want to make Tengu. Takes 20 seconds to make them. So we'll add 2 and then get the upgrade. Alright. Shogun. Shogun, the Son of Osiris unit, you can use the solar shield on it, and I imagine this is going to be essential when using this unit, is that you have this up ready and available. Otherwise, this unit isn't going to be quite as good. Okay, so now we have these Tengu here. 3 Tengu. 5.6 speed. We should add the box on our raiding group. This thing, of course, makes our units faster when it's nearby. So 5.6 now. It's decent, actually. The upgrade makes them better at jumping and can jump longer. Oh my god. Do we just fight here? Okay. They're durable. They're highly durable, it seems like. They're like, it seems a bit like Anubites. Kind of an Anubite effect here. Let's get this guy in. No AoE on that thing. I thought there would be, but nope. What is it he does? Oh yeah, he summoned samurais. There we go. There's the samurai. And samurais, of course, adds to our Bushido. I wonder if this thing does. Go and see. Samurai and Onmusha earn 300% more XP outside of combat. No. I don't think this guy gets extra, fortunately. There's our second samurai. That's pretty, it's pretty neat. Of course, we have got both the archer upgrades, or archer minor gods, so we should probably get those. See how good our archers are going to become. Yumi archer and Bushi heroes. I want to go raiding with these things. I want to see how effective they are. Are they flying, actually? No. Pretty neat animation, I must say. If they can take care of a priest. Yeah, they can. Relatively short cooldown on the jump, actually. Let's go over here now. Oh my god. So you need to definitely make sure that these things are gonna bug out easily. Some good damage though, I just killed 3 bills there, hello? Yeah, you can't jump over things apparently, not over forests anyways. That's just gonna bug out. See here how effective this is. Ah, not that much AoE. But you see, whoa, once they land, they deal so much damage. I don't know if they deal, yeah. There's increased damage after they land. So what is it? Leaps into battle, boosting a stat, good against human soldiers. So they leap into battle, get extra stats, and that's why it dealt so much damage to the villagers there. They seem quite good, I must say. These things are healers, by the way. Really good healers. Ugly beasts here. Look at that nose. Get a little overview of our base. AOM ASMR. Pretty sick. I still haven't gotten my Bushido tier 1. I need more regular units, I think, if I want that. Oh, I never got my archers rolling. I want to get this guy into the fray and then see what happens when I use Solar Shield. Because this is not a good fight for me, but I think maybe I can turn it around with this God Power. Kinda cool that you just spawn them in the middle of the fight. I'm actually winning it, wow. Didn't even need to use my God Power. 4 samurais. I mean, I do spawn samurais continually. Now they got that upgrade for free. Gotta remember these deer will respawn as well. Takes a while for all of them to spawn again. Also, 2 of them are eating them. A lot of archers going. Actually, just go Mythic Age here. See if we can finish off with a God Power. We're raiding with these again. This Shogun, I think he's strong. It looked quite strong the way I was able to win that fight with this guy. Just before. Ready with this God Power now. He's so tanky actually. He's just surviving all the onslaught here. So he doesn't heal up. I thought he heals up, but he doesn't. That's good at least. It would probably be a bit OP. Let's get this guy. I want to see when you get this upgrade. The upgrade that gives you plus 60% production, because that just sounds ridiculous. Here's our archers with all the upgrades in the game. A lot of them. What did this guy do? You got the bird, vulture thing. Vulture upgrade, that thing, and then siege weapons. Yeah, so this guy doesn't specialize in a particular unit. He gets the God powers again. Oh, so I can use this one? That's cool. We can have 2 of them out actually simultaneously. Potentially more. That's gonna be a pain having to deal with multiple of those shoguns. Let's get some extra daimyos out. Oh, this is cool. This castle on top of a cliff. Place is right there. But I think if you do go for this guy, being able to recast your God powers, I think I would always want to go Radiant, to be quite honest. This God power just seemed so good when I played it last game. I think so. Here we go. Losing here, I think. Need to make more of an army. We get... Now we cast this one. And we can cast this again. There's our vulture. Oh my god, I'm getting overrun again. This happened last game too. Forgetting to make things. There's a shrine. Use that here. Oh right! No wait, I don't have it yet. I need... Where's that upgrade? I want that upgrade that makes everything... This one. This is the reason you go for this Mythic Age god. Oh my god, I'm not gonna get it, am I? It's so hard to produce stuff when you don't know the hotkeys and where things are made from and stuff. Also, these castles, I don't think these sorcerers are good, just generalist units, so I think you're kind of suffering from not having castle units that you can just produce. Get some samurais out. This sorcerer. I think you need, if you buy this guy, you definitely need ballistics. Otherwise, it just looks very underwhelming. Otherwise, maybe he's just a siege weapon. Could be that that's the case. Do you have a special ability? Healing. Alright, we're getting back in the game. I think I want to see how good these are for raiding. I could imagine they're maybe quite good. Oh yeah, I need to also make the new Shogun. Want to see... Oh, they cost less. So I already recast a second time, and now this one costs only 80% of what it used to. It was 100 before. So this one is going to cost 80 to cast again. Yep. If I can raid a wood line, maybe? Also need to see how good these sorcerers are at sieging. So far they seem difficult to use. Oh. Stupid computer. Never attacks where I am. So the vulture does a special attack and spawns these wretches here. Wretched creatures. They don't deal much damage at all. Ah. Let's get some of these sorcerers in. Yo, 240 to recast this one. Why would you do that? So you get all the other ones? I guess. It's such a weird unit, this sorcerer. It deals tons of damage to the TC, but it's just a guy with 41% pierce armor, so he dies to the town center as well. But if you have 6 of them, they cost 6 of them. This is 1500 resources walking here. You can really take down TCs. Oh my god. You can really take down TCs with these guys. They're not good for much else. Also, I don't know with Amaterasu, should you ever get lion upgrades yourself, or should you wait for them to come in free? Something people need to figure out. Yeah, this raiding group here, what do they take? 3 population? Look at the damage. Such a weird unit, because they still die. Like I said, they still die to the fire attacks. Engineers, does that work on sorcerers? Would be weird. I mean, maybe they're siege weapons. Doesn't say. What else do we need to try? Guess draft horses, see if that works. Oh wait, this one. It's only for Oyumi. Nah, engineers doesn't work on them. I guess a good thing about these things is that they can heal themselves back up when you do these little raids with them. Also use this one on those units maybe. Holy! Oh, they deal AoE, I didn't even realize. Dude, these units are so fun. They are actually quite durable, it seems. Oh, there was one more unit I wanted to try. Maybe we just kill. I really wanted to try one extra unit here. Shinobi. Yes, Shinobi. Speaking of raiding buildings, I wanted to try out Shinobi. Okay, do I have them here? It's only 4. Need 8. These are, by the way, ninjas. So what do? Infantry, good against ranged soldiers and buildings. They don't have a stealth ability, do they? Wait. Temporarily increase your movement speed and damage. And damage. Interesting. Let's go raiding this TC now. Do they do like an AoE flamethrower attack or a flaming torch attack? I mean, he knows I'm here. Mr. PC. See if I can still do it. We use Q. Oh, we need to do it on all of them. Ah, they're all right. I like the other ones better, to be honest. These have 68% pierce armor, though. The other ones look so much better. The sorcerers. Big a fan of the sorcerers, if I'm being honest. But of course, the Shinobi are heroic age units. You can do that in heroic age versus sorcerers only in mythic age. The Successors now have all the line upgrades in mythic age as well, but there's one more. I don't know what does. These sorcerers. I think when you have these sorcerers, you need healers in the back healing them back up. Because they're 174 HP, low pierce armor, you need to keep them alive. And the way you do that, it's maybe even by adding Mikos. The Mikos as healers. Although it is a bit awkward, because you can only train them from the town center. You're so effective at taking down buildings, though. And then, when you're done, you just gotta ensure that you heal back up. Periodically deals immense damage. Unamushi's got a special attack, that's cool. Yeah, lots of cool stuff with this Amaterasu goddess. Really lots of cool stuff to play around with. Okay, I think we'll end it there. Next I'm gonna try out, I think, probably this guy, Tsukuyomi. New Moon sounds like a really interesting god power. We'll get to that in the next video. Thanks for watching.